Was Gusios in Ps4 in order to feed on the air?
Yes. That's how the hunting blades managed to trap him in their reverse barrier.
So is that what you and Baal were doing there, Judy? Did you go to save Gusios?
Not originally. We went there to destroy the Hermes Blastia, creating the reverse barrier. Besides, in the end I was unable to save Gusios. He wasn't allowed to decide whether he was for or against becoming a spirit.
It's not your fault. There was nothing else you could have done.
We won't let his sacrifice be for nothing. We'll use the spirits well and defeat the Autophagos.
Right. Yes. Baul says that aside from spirit conversion, he will do everything in his power to aid us.
I'm glad he's on our side.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Straight, in this blade. Sharpness. Brilliant light, he has the sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
I have mastered it. Focus on the enemy in front. I have an idea. The sign of victory. Okay. He's hurt! Why is he flying?
Any idiot could come along and take him out. He couldn't put up a fight like this.
It's probably so humans won't get his apatheia.
Human greed knows no bounds. Even the sky offers no sanctuary.
Then there really isn't anywhere that's safe.
Pharaoh!
Hey, he's landing!
It looks like he's calling us.
Let's go.
Pharaoh? Pharaoh, come on! I'm sorry. It was all for us.
What do you mean?
Pharaoh was a decoy for us at Zaude.
The fate of the world is set. We shall meet our end. Duty unfulfilled. How unfortunate.
You give up pretty fast for someone who fought for so long. Sorry, but things aren't over yet.
Zaude is lost. The Autophagos has returned. Neither humans nor we possess the power of old. What more can be done?
There's still hope. There's a new power. We would like you to become a spirit. A being that can control air even more.
But to do that, we need your apatheia.
You ask me to hand over my life. Your heart alone cannot save the world. But you must have the heart to save it. I am not long for this world.
What if he doesn't help us when he becomes a spirit?
Pharaoh loves the world. It'll be fine.
Shall we?
But the air crane here is all dried up.
If I follow the flow of the air back, I should be able to pull it from within the world. Are you sure? Undine is telling me that.
Okay.
It worked!
Hey, 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 hey! Hot, hot, hot!
The spirit of fire.
I feel unlimited power.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, my leader? I congratulate you on your conversion.
Such consideration. Peleus? So you too have...
I am now called Undine, the ruler of the waters.
I have changed form, so I too require a new name. You, who have reincarnated me, give me a name.
The fearsome fiery Fireball King!
Such a powerful, terrible fire. The blazing one, Ifrit.
I am now connected strongly to the world, and all seems new again. Even this wasteland is filled with power. Wonderful!
Hey! He flew away!
Hey, where are you off to?
Fear not. We are bound to you. Wherever you go, we are with you. The Interlakeia and the Child of the Full Moon bear spirits. Nature's providence is great indeed.
Man, they are so different before and after becoming spirits.
They have totally different points of view. It's like, imagine if a fish became a bird.
This is better for them than being some sage, always worrying about the world.
You know, we're up to our eyeballs in problems. Saving the world sure keeps a guy busy.
Well, the problems we're dealing with are a lot bigger than they used to be.
What? Why is everybody looking at me? I got something on my face?
Problems like you, Yuri. A lot.
I hear that. Fate is definitely out to get you.
After everything that's happened, I'm starting to wonder myself. But hey, I've done a pretty good job of getting us out of whatever mess we're in, right? You gotta at least give me some credit there.
See, for Yuri, the end of the world's just one more problem that needs solving.
Maybe that attitude's what's kept us seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Gotta love the power of positive thinking.
lucky Pharaoh decided to help us out.
He's a little extreme, but there's no doubt he cares for this world, just like Judy said.
I've been hard on him in the past, but he has helped us out all this time.
We must defeat the Autophagos and save the world for Pharaoh and his love of the world.
Ah, no cheesy lines.
Yeah, come on.
Honestly, you two should learn to show your feelings.
This one's pretty tough.
Do we even have a chance? Destructo fire! Reaper now! Dragon Swarm!
Dragon! I just thought something up. Freeze and Wanderer's friend. Air Flush!
Victory is a whirling tide!
So this is Reloise?
Yes, Baul says it is.
But I don't see any Aircrene or Entelekea.
Looks like we can take this path down.
It's a long way down.
Yes, it is. Now that is a sight to behold. Please be careful not to fall, Patty. Carol's the one you ought to be worrying about taking a tumble here.
That's not true!
Let's get going.
Yes, it looks like that's all we can do.
Hey, why don't we just ride Baul all the way to the bottom?
No, it's narrow, and the wind is all over the place. It's a little too dangerous.
This wind is fierce indeed. This place must be where all the gales are born. That means this valley is the mother of the wind.
The mother of the wind, huh? I can see a river way down at the bottom!
This is what happens when a river wears away the earth for years and years.
The power of nature. Who knows how long it took to make this?
Whoa! I get all dizzy when I look straight down.
Idiot.
Well, just make sure you don't slip and fall. This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious. Rising moon of havoc! Oh, power that tries souls shine! Watch out! Oh, silver light! Angel ring! Oh, brilliant light, be as a wall to allay arms! Lunarize!
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious. Lunarize! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor.
That was too short.
So can we just go all out?
This one's pretty tough.
Ooh, scary. Scary.
Oh, silver. Light. Angel ring. Oh, brilliant light, be as a wall to lay arms.
Dragon Sword!
Moonbeam! Oh, silver light. Oh, brilliant light, be as...
That wasn't too bad. We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair.
All right, who's next?
Bye-bye. Stronger and...
You filled up quite a bit of that monster book, Carol.
We still have half of it to go, but it's filling up nicely.
You've been pretty diligent filling it in. I thought you never stuck to anything at all.
Oh, yeah.
He probably had to stick with it since he showed it to just about everybody.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, it isn't? Well then, as long as you've made it halfway, let's see you finish it up.
Of course I will.
All right, good luck.
If you get tired of it, I'd be happy to carry on from where you left off, Carol.
I imagine you'd enjoy it too, huh?
I want to finish this myself, so I'll keep at it!
We will not go easy on you. Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Tri-Soul Shot! Oh, sharpened rage! Run through it! Blocks our future! Spotlight! Healing Circle! Oh, brilliant light! He has a wall to radiant of the earth! Sacrifice my body to crush my enemy! Thank you so much! Feeding of the earth! Crush my enemies! Oh, infernal billing angels grant us the depths of the earth! Action! Grant them thy unexpected tyranny! Splash! Arise, a light of life! Here's a circle! O feeding of the earth! Sacrifice my body to crush my enemies! Arise, a light of life! O infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth! Action!
You picked the wrong people to fight with. This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining.
I'll sing from a distant locust. Reforming. He has a wall to array arms.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Okay, let's go. Let's eliminate them!
Dragon! Dragon!
I'm using this!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon!
Oh, power that tries to shine! Photon! Arise, a light of light! Healing circle!
Alright.
We did in this hardest land!
Starlight! Arise, a light of
Oh, sharpened rage!
Run through that! Oh, brilliant angels!
Dragon Swarm!
Arise, a light of light!
Oh, disturbing powers is unleashed! Make thy judgment upon the evil before me! Violent pain! Oh, infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth!
Eruption!
I'm using this!
Arise, a light of light! Healing circle!
Spread thy withering snare and deliver my enemies
Arise, a
unto
light
me!
of light! Healing circle!
Okay, let's go.
This looks like fun.
Arise, a light of light!
Smile of wavering darkness!
Healing circle! Oh, brilliant light, be as a wall to a high art!
This avaricious netherworld! Crush the evil before me!
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me! O blade of rebel light! Indestructible evil! O eternal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth! Eruption!
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, source of illness, be gone! Dispel!
No way.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor!
Dragon!
Nurse!
Dragon!
Unto me!
I can do even better.
We can do this!
Blow you away! You're dead! Just thought something up. Dragon! Dragon! You're pretty tough.
Come on, lad! Heave ho! Just keep going!
Hey! Hang on! This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming! Person? Here?
You.
Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
Many thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilocheia through an apatheia. We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation, converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself, all to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about. Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power. Pharaoh as well. He was reborn as Efreet.
The proper form of Terca Lumires is one in which all living things, including Antilocheia, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air. But then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
Indeed, humans and Antilocheia can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me. Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
Hey! He's gone!
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Patty, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now. nothing personal.
Oh, power that drives souls shine! Photon! Oh, feeding of the earth! Separate Ow, that was mean!
Watch out, this one's tough.
Not bad! Force field! Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor! Come forth,
Okay.
sorry, but you're going bye-bye. Oh, drain of noble life, overpower even indestructible. Arise, a ray of light. Healing circle. Oh, brilliant light music. Run through that which blocks our future. I'm okay. Spread thy alluring snare into the night. Angels grant us your healing. Nurse! Oh, blade of noble light, is adultery and indestructible evil. Infernal Emperor,
Are you done already?
I have been trained by knights. I won't lose. Let them die undead. Oh, silver light. Splash. Angel ring. Oh, infernal emperor. Brilliant light from the depths of the earth. Force field. Oh, caprice of innocent waters. Champagne. Arise, a light of light.
So this is the oldest spring in the world. It's so quiet. The air is so clear. It feels holy.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You shouldn't go near it.
You came.
Hey, that's...
We met you at the castle, didn't we? Chroma, was it?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
What?
Why would Duke do something like that? He doesn't trust humans.
But Duke helped us!
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilochea.
Huh?
That form!
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
I too cannot trust humans, but neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind. If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help. However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Here she comes! What we get for taking on an Antilochea. Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
We'll keep playing with you till you die.
This is my wager. Will you win or will I? Nothing more than that. Come!
We might look weak, but fate is on our side. Splash! Bring them back from the abyss of death. Resurrection!
I thought we were dead. It's not over yet.
I'll blow you away!
Holy power comes to me. First aid!
kill you. Bring them back to me. Miss of death. Sorry. Resurrection.
Blow you away!
Spread my alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Cut to beam! Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Nurse! Here's a wall to allay our...
Blow you away!
Ow, that was mean!
Watch out, this one's tough.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. We're cutting things. It's close here. Bring them back from the earth. It is too late. Resurrection. Bring them back. The abyss of death. Resurrection. Sorry. Arise, a light of life. Healing circle. Spread zero. Holy power, come to me. Thanks. Oh, man. Grant us your favor. Nurse. Grant them thy undefiled purity. Splash! Infernal Emperor, rise from the depths of the earth. Action!
Blow you away!
Deal them this modest land.
I'll blow you away!
Spread thy alluring snare and deliver my enemies unto me. Cut to me! O infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth. O feeding of the earth. Sacrifice thy
Blow you away!
That was a marvelous battle. We will do as you requested.
Leave the rest to us. I can do even better than this.
I'm even stronger. That's the logical act.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed, save the world. Chroma. Do as you wish.
Estelle, come on. Judith?
Right.
Do it.
It worked!
She's sleeping.
It's the same as with Gnome.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds, at times calm, at times violent.
She is not taken by air as was Gnome. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine. Chroma did say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Let's head back for now.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
This one's strong! Don't just stand there whining!
Dragon Sword! Dragon Sword! Dragon!
How's this?
Dragon! Dragon!
Hey, help me out when I'm casting!
All right, I'm on it.
Oh, Caprice, something is
Dragon! All right.
They know each other way too well.
I'll take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Caprice of innocent water!
Dragon Sword! Dragon!
Power that tries soul shot. Photon. Come, oh silver light. Angel ring. Overpower even as brilliant to believe as a wall to my house. Rise from the depths of the earth.
That wasn't too bad. This one's pretty tough.
Don't just stand there whining.
Brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Oh, incandescent locust, annihilate the vulgar before me.
Oh, brilliant light, be as a wall to my arms.
Blade of noble light, overpower even destructible evil.
I'm okay.
Transform! Oh, infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth. Action! That's no good. Here comes a new spell.
Holy power, come to me. First aid. Tidal ray. Angels grant us your favor. Nurse.
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
This one's strong.
Get ready for anything.
Come, oh silverlight. Angel ray.
Overpower even indestructible evil.
Brilliant light, be as a wall to lay arms.
Oh, infernal emperors, rise from the depths of the earth. Oh, infernal emperor, rise from the depths of the earth.
The sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
Finally, halfway up.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
My consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Antilocheia known as Chroma. You should give me a new name.
Well, how about Sylph? It means the binder of winds.
Sylph. Very well, that shall be my name.
Okay, Sylph. Nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. You know about the Great War, right? There were Antilocheia who chose to live with humans, and those who chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans who broke an ancient prohibition and the Antilocheia who opposed them.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the humans.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies. It was simple but efficient. Patty?
Humans alone could not have won that war. Lucifer, the leader of the Antilocheia advocating living with humans, fought alongside them and granted them victory.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Lucifer was Duke's friend. Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans, and defeated him. However, once the war ended, the Empire feared Lucifer's power. They assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life. He had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
No.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed. Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Thank you, Sylph.
So the spirits are working out all right, but
Duke isn't.
Yeah.
managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits.
Right. If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know.
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumerays. Even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
I can't stand by and watch the world be destroyed. Even if Duke manages to save the world his way, it doesn't mean anything if there's no one left to live in it. So I don't care if people call me evil. I will give up the Blastia to defeat the Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off, now's the time.
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Me too. Pharaoh and Bellius left it to us. And I don't like leaving things half-finished.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do. If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever happens. I've learned that on this journey.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Yeah. We do this today so we can laugh tomorrow. That's what I believe.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
All right, everyone. Together until the end.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the Union.
So what exactly do you need to get ready?
Leave it to me. I want to stop by a city somewhere. I need to pick up some stuff.
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too.
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake. It's so sad.
Like the hero who shines so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid. Is Baul doing all right? Sure he's not getting too tired?
No, he's fine. But he's uneasy.
What's wrong?
The apatheia within him isn't enough to undergo spirit conversion yet. But he knows that someday he will need to give up his current form and become a spirit.
Well, humans are all going to die sometime, but we don't spend every day worrying about it.
I imagine some people do.
Are you saying Baul is that weak?
He's far more delicate than you, Yuri.
Dying, in his case, isn't exactly death like we normally think of it, though, right?
But it does mean that his consciousness will disappear and be replaced by something new.
So it's basically a fear of the unknown. That part of it is actually not too different from us.
The other Intellicaea have accepted that they must become spirits. They feel it is their duty to maintain the stability of this planet.
Baul's got a mission of his own, though, doesn't he? I mean, what about his commitment to destroy all of the Hermes Blastia?
The determination necessary for destroying Blastia and becoming a spirit are very different. Baul still lacks the resolve to give up his identity as an Intellicaea.
I think lacking it is a lot healthier if you ask me, and I certainly understand.
He seems pleased that you understand him. Still, I worry about him going on like this.
Do you want him to become a spirit, Judy?
No, not in the least. But I wonder what the Intellicaea, what the spirits themselves must think.
What's going on?
I'm not sure. Baul and the spirits are communicating. Or something like that, but without using their voices. Yes.
What happened?
He says we shouldn't worry about him.
But what was all that?
The spirit said something to calm him down.
Maybe they told him how easy they've got it.
Yeah, probably. At any rate, it's impossible for him to become a spirit now.
We're going to have to go on depending on you until the journey's over, Baul.
He wants you to know you can count on him.
Undine, Efreet, Gnome, Sylph. The spirits of the 4 great elements have been born. The Intellicaea were thinking of the planet after all. I was worried there for a little bit, but that wasn't too bad.
You call surviving by the skin of our teeth not too bad? Ha! Ow! Anyway, we can defeat the Autophagos for sure now, right?
Not yet. There's still too many unknown variables. Hypothesize, test, evaluate, then prove. We have to follow the proper steps to ensure success. I'm not even sure how effective the 4 elements will be in converting air to mana yet. Wait, could the mana from the loss of materialized air created by the spirits be maintaining the balance? If so, then I shouldn't be measuring the actual value, but... No, that's not right. I mean...
Okay, she's gone.
Yup, I'd say there's nothing to worry about. Let's eliminate them!
That was so easy!